All right, welcome. We are live. They must have fixed whatever was wrong because it's connecting quickly now. It used to take forever. Again, I'm off. All right, let's see who's first. Let's see. All right, here we go. We have activity. Wonder what that is. Oh, the person went away. It keeps splitting as I'm doing things. Now they held together. Maybe no one's going to come on. I could always go make a video on my other channel if no one comes on. I almost did that. I have an idea of a video I want to make. Oh, here we go. And I was going back and forth. Should I do a reading or should I make that video? So if no one actually comes on, I'll go make the video. It might not be sending out a signal. It does that sometimes. Let's see. These cards are about 20 years old, but they still look like they're new. They're getting a little faded. When I take out the other deck that I have, I can tell the difference. When I just look at them, they look okay, but when I compare them to the other deck, I can see that they're getting a little faded. But 20 years is a long time. And no major problems with the edges. They're still in really good shape. I don't think the signal's going out. Someone should have come on by now. So I might just be talking to myself. But these cards, this one and the other deck are well made. The right kind of thickness for the cards. I have a third deck that's a different one. It's a Druid deck. And that one is a different kind of cardstock. I guess you call this cardstock. And I've only used that maybe for 20 readings. And I'm already noticing little fold downs, like it folds down just a tiny bit on a couple of cards. So it's not going to last as long as this deck. It's made differently. Just a tiny bit thinner, and it's enough so it'll, if you hit the corner of it, it'll bend it and then it'll fold it down. Yeah, I don't think anyone's hearing me. I don't think it's going out. I have no way of knowing. That's why I need a smartphone. I don't have one. Then I could go on and check to see if it's actually sending out a signal. Almost 7 minutes. Yeah, I don't think it's sending out the signal. Ah, there's somebody. I won't know until someone posts a message. Oh, I think it's working. There's 2 people, but no messages yet. One person. Ah, who's that? Is that Mr. Jones? Oh, Shirley. That's Shirley. Hello, Shirley. I guess it's just you and me. So I'll answer your question and I'll go away. Nobody likes me anymore. I don't know. I'm about ready to give up on this. May I please ask, what is the person on my mind? Current feelings and next actions towards me. All right, let's see. Yeah, we'll do just a reading for you and then I'll go somewhere. It's a little too cold to go out bike riding. It's nice and sunny, but it's only 38 degrees. That's a little bit too cold. Shirley, Shirley. I bought my bike in October and I still haven't taken it out for the first ride. It rained for about 2 months straight, every single day. And now the rain's gone. It went down to Southern California and Oregon and Southern California. But now the cold air is coming down from Alaska. So now it's too cold to ride my bike. I might have to wait till March or something. I saved a whole year for that bike and I haven't ridden it once yet. All right, the cards are ready. Yeah, it just looks like it's you and me, Shirley. I don't think anyone else is going to come on. So I'll answer your question, and if no one comes on, then I'll go do something else. May I please ask what is the person on my mind current feelings and actions towards me this week? So it's Sunday, so this week, finishing up the year and starting the new year. Actions and feelings and actions, feelings and actions, feelings and actions. You always have a person on your mind. You're always asking about someone or a job related thing. All right. The answer's there. I want to just see what you're saying before I. Okay, so you're actually hearing me and everything because you're responding. I wanted to make sure we were communicating back and forth. So we are connected, so that's good to know. This is the first time it's ever happened that you're the only person on. This has never happened before. But the answer is here. So feelings and next actions of the person on your mind. Oh, that one shows you alone, that you're alone. That one is overindulgence, stressing yourself out, putting pressure on yourself. Ooh, there's a negative person in your past. That could be your roommate, right? Unless if you still have your roommate, this could be your roommate. The sneaky person, someone who steals from you and tries to take advantage of you. And this is losing something. And that's the foundation. You're by yourself. You might be stressing yourself out. There might be a negative person in your life who's taking things from you or stealing things from you, could be stealing energy from you, taking energy from you, and you're losing something. This is in the foundation. We haven't gotten to the future yet. And this is losing things, spiritual things, money, home, all kinds of things. Now we go into the future. And your question is asking about next actions. So that would be in the 6 future cards. So the answer should come up now. Oh, that's good. The first future card is good. It says being comfortable in your surroundings. And we are asking about the person on your mind. What is that person's feelings and next actions? So if this is talking about the person, it would be saying that the person is comfortable in his surroundings, his or her. That person is comfortable in their surroundings. And money is good. But it's mostly has to do with comfort. Could be comfort at home, a job, relationship, all kinds of things. Ooh. This one says the person is a rebel who does things differently than everyone else. That sounds more like you. Takes different pathway than everyone else and artistic and creative. That sounds more like you. This one has spiritual freedom, staying away from temptation, making good decisions. That's all in the future. Ooh, there you are. Queen of Swords. That's definitely you. Spiritual freedom. Oh, two things in a row talking about spiritual freedom. Victory, success, forward movement, spiritual freedom. Oh, again, going on a spiritual retreat. 3 cards in a row talking about exactly the same thing. Freedom of the spirit, spiritual freedom, and a spiritual retreat. And then a negative card for number 10 that deals with friendship or love. And if that's based on the question, if that's answering the question, it might be saying that, because this would be things moving slowly concerning friendship and love, or not moving forward at all. So it's a negative, where this way it's moving forward strongly, this way it's stagnation. And this could be talking about you and the other person, that there's stagnation between you. And then this one was talking about stress, and this one says you're alone. And this one says you might be stressing yourself out. Then here's a negative, sneaky person. That could be the roommate. And then this one says losing things. But that was the foundation. Then when we get into the 6 future cards, the first 5 are really good. And then number 6 of the future is negative. That could be connecting to the person you're asking about, because these other ones seem to connect to you, like the Queen of Swords, going on spiritual freedom, making good decisions, being an artistic rebel, a spiritual retreat, freedom of the spirit. Those all seem to be connecting to you. Then I think this one connects to the person you're asking the question about, where it's stagnant, it's not moving forward. All right, let's see. Oh, it looks like there's somebody else here. Let's see what you're saying. Yeah, I'm looking at your question. Maybe you can take it on a bike ride for 20 minutes. I went for a walk and I had all my thermals on and everything, and I was still really cold. So if I took it on a bike ride and had the wind blowing, I don't know how, if I could keep warm, because I had all my layers on and I was still cold. Oh, it's the same person as far as the person on your mind. You did have a fallout. Okay. Let's see. I'm not sure if it really answered your question. It just says that it's stagnant. It's not moving forward, the relationship. So you're asking, does that mean he's not going to take actions towards you? This this card is number 10, so it is farther out into the future. This is the farthest one out. Let's see what number 11 says. And so this is the one that would be about, let's say, 2 weeks out into the future. And it says stagnation, things not moving forward. So it might be saying that he's not going to take action towards you. You could be right. That's what this one could be saying. Let's see what number 11. Oh, these two go together. This is number 10. This is 11. And this one says no act, no forward movement, stagnation, no action. And then you get the one that says heartache and sorrow, tears of sorrow. So it looks like it's negative, with that person isn't going to take any action, at least in the next 2 weeks. Let's see what number 13 is, or number 12. And number 12 is negative also. Pessimism and doubt, imbalance, instability. Yeah. So it might mean that that person is not going to do anything, is not going to take any action. So it could be saying that you have to take the action. It could be saying that. Because if this is you, this is forward movement, victory, success, forward movement, freedom of the spirit. So maybe this one is saying you have to move forward. And then this one might be saying the other person is not going to move forward, but you have to move forward. Oh, and here's more forward movement. Yeah. So maybe that's what it's saying, that you have to be the one to move forward. No action on the other person's part. Yeah, that might be what it's saying. But there's lots of action in your cards, but no action in his cards. I guess it's a him, his cards. Let's see what you're saying. Oh, it's not going to move forward. You don't, unless you want to move it forward. If you don't move it forward, then this is only going out 2 weeks. So maybe this is not forever. It's just 2 or 3 weeks. And you've been asking about this person for a long, long time. So, in that respect, 2 weeks is a short period of time. Yeah. Oh, that's a lot of information for one card. If I knock on his door and give him this item, there what I skipped something skipped up. Hold on. If I knock on his door and give him this item, there what will he do? That's a lot of information for one card. I don't know if it would actually work. Yeah, I don't even want to try it. I'm trying to think. I put all the cards away, but I'm trying to think if there was anything that maybe the answer, because there were 5 cards that were definitely towards you. Number 5 through 9 were you. And number 10 was the person you're asking about. And your cards all talked about forward movement. So maybe that's the answer to what you just asked me about. If you give him a gift, what will his reaction be? That could be you giving the gift. And these people are accepting the gift from this person. So maybe that's the answer to your question. This person is giving a gift to these 2 people, and they're accepting it. And it's a good feeling, a good card, a positive thing. If it were this way, it would be a negative outcome. If it's this way, it's a positive outcome. So that could be the answer, because you saw how I did it. The cards kind of split on their own, and then I carefully took it off. Maybe that's the answer to your question, Shirley. You don't want him to yell and act crazy? I didn't. But that might be the answer. You saw the way I did it. I was doing all that shuffling while I was talking. And it does talk about someone giving a gift to other people. That could be your answer. All right, we have to do some other people here. There are other people on here. We have Priscilla, and we have is that a W or 2 V's? Visa Lakeshire, or Wiza? Is that a W or 2 V's together? I can't tell if that's a W or 2 V's. 2 capital V's. But you know who I mean. It's either W or VV. Oh. Look, my friend from Greece bought a membership. Yay, thank you, my friend. Merry Christmas. Yeah, I remember seeing you were on 2 weeks ago. I think you were on. But then when I went to do a reading, you were gone, I think. Or maybe that wasn't. Maybe that was John from Portugal. But I remember you were on maybe a month ago, I think. Thank you for buying a membership. That's very cool. Look at that. Do you have a question? Let's see if you have a question. Shirley is saying maybe that's my answer. It makes sense that that's your answer because the card shows someone giving a gift, and then the people he's giving a gift to accept the gift. They're accepting it. Because it's interesting that the card you're asking that you have a gift, what would happen if you gave the person a gift? And then that card showed someone giving a gift to other people. So I think that's your answer. Oh, wow. Look at all the activity from my friend. Let's see if you have a question. Oh, here we go. May I ask a question? Um, yeah, I saw you just donated. You bought a membership and you donated a super chat. Very nice. I'll wait until you ask a question. Merry Christmas from Greece. Here we go. Oh, just a general reading. Okay. All righty. Wow. Hmm. A general reading. And then we'll do that person who's right above you. All right. Oh, this is a very good card. It says something is going to happen and it's going to change your way of looking at things. A life-changing event. And it'll change the direction of your life. That's a very good card to start with. And it could have things on the spiritual level. It could cover almost anything, but it's a life-changing event. And then your life is going to go in a whole different direction. This one says you might be uncomfortable in your current situation. Right now, you might be uncomfortable. And have money trouble. This is in the past, though. This is a past card. And there's another negative card. It seems to be saying negative things concerning money in the past. 3 cards in a row are saying that. But then you have this card that says everything's going to change. Something major is going to happen. So now let's look at the future. Ooh, victory and success. Victory and success in the future. Could even be talking about the birth of a child. It does have the birth of a child in there too. And then this one says you can handle really difficult situations. And this is a good money card. And it's a card that says you can handle really difficult situations. That if something happens, you're not going to lose control. You'll be able to stay in control of everything and work your way through it. And this is what you fear, and that's stagnation and things not moving forward. You would fear that. Ooh. This might be saying something negative is happening with a friend or a family member. Instability, imbalance, negative feelings like depression or sadness, low spiritual level, low spiritual feelings. But it's happening to a friend or a family member. That's a negative card. I think that's dealing with the first 3 cards that happened. The first 3 cards talked about something negative with money or employment. And I think this is connecting to that. Oh, good. This fits in with this card. They're very similar. This one talks about how you can handle really difficult situations. And this talks about strength over weakness, love over hate, high spiritual things over the lower forces. So that fits in with this one. And then you have victory and success. So you can handle difficult situations, all these good positive things over having power over the lower forces. And you have victory and success. And something big is going to happen, spiritual enlightenment. Something is going to happen and change the direction of your life. So those have all to do with you. And I think these negative cards are in the past, these 4 negative. And that's what you fear. And that's negative things happening to a friend or a family member. So let's see what you're saying. All right. Thank you, Shirley. I'll see you later. I'm waiting to hear from my friend Antonis. And then we'll do Lakeshire. Wisa? I think that's a W. ISA Lakeshire. There you are. Yes, things will happen better in the future. It's saying there's some negative things in the past, four negative cards from the past, and then it had four positive cards for the future. And it showed I'm glad I didn't put the cards away. Oh, something major is going to happen. There's going to be victory and success. This is all kinds of good things over the lower forces, like love over hate, strength over weakness, that kind of thing. And then that one says, this one here says you can handle really difficult situations and money is going to improve. So these are the future. Those are all the good things happening. And this is the negative stuff in the past. And this is what you fear, stagnation. And that's something negative happening to a friend or a family member. But the future is good. Oh, BALT is here. Yay. Yeah, in something to do with financial is going to improve because this card is a financial card. It's a money card. And then this card handles anything. It covers everything. And then this is victory and success. So that covers all the different things. And this one can cover everything. But you have this good money card. So it's the whole thing. Your whole life will improve. But money also. Money and everything else. Love over hate, strength over weakness, all these good things, victory and success. Something major is going to happen that'll change your whole life. So, and those are all in the future. So all this good stuff is coming. Oh, you're saying that all the future money things concern you because your job may stop. Oh, just 8 months, had a contract for 8 months. It will be finished. Ah, okay. So next week, when you come back next week, we can ask about that. But the future looks good. Maybe that's what it's saying, because it says you can handle really difficult situations. No matter what happens, you can handle it. And maybe that's referring to what's going to happen in a few months, that you can handle it. Then it's got strength over weakness, love over hate, all kinds of good things, high spiritual level. Oh, and it says something major is going to happen that'll change your whole life. And that could be when you stop the current job and you'll start a new job. Because that one says something major is going to happen. A major thing is going to change your whole life. And that could be switching from one job to another. Oh, the 10th of March. Oh, 2.5 months from now. Yeah, come back next week and we'll and ask about that. But I think it looks good because there were 4 good cards, 4 really good cards. Victory and success, changing your life for the better. You can handle difficult situations. Love over hate, strength over weakness. So it all looks good for the future. All right. So I'll see you later, my friend, and thank you. BALT is here. Mhm. I'm going to go get a little cup of water, and then we'll do your question. Let's see what your question is before I go get my water. General reading. Okay. For the next 7 days. Okay. I'll go get my water, then we'll do your general reading. All right. A general reading. Oh, lopsided again. I can't get my clothes to fit properly. All right. Oh, you're welcome, my friend. Antonis from Greece. A general reading for BALT. for the next 7 days. General reading for the next 7 days. Okay. Oh, you might be starting a new journey, but you have to watch out for dangers and hidden foes. And you'll be getting strength and energy from somewhere. In the card, it shows that it's coming from the moon. The energy of the moon is coming down and helping you. But that could mean spiritual energy from above, the spirits coming from above. But you'll be getting some help from someone, but on a spiritual level. Oh, there might be some sorrow. This is in the current time. Right now, there might be sorrow. That would make sense with what's happened lately. Oh, there you are. Because this person is a good person financially. He's like a business owner or a banker, someone who manages money. This is probably you. And it says you're also creative and have a good imagination. This one says things are moving slowly, but it's the past. Things are moving slowly, like last week, like the last 2 weeks, things have been moving slowly. Now we go into the future. Oh, you get the same card as Antonis. Strength over weakness, love over hate, intelligence over bad choices, bad decisions, good decisions over bad decisions. Oh, look at that. Stability and balance and insight and inspiration. So this is a good businessman. He's creative. He has a good imagination. And this one is talking about insight and inspiration and good vibrations and high spiritual level and balance and stability. And then this one has all kinds of positive things over the lower forces. These are like the lower animal forces, and these are the higher spiritual forces. So those three cards together are kind of saying that you'll have good ideas, you'll have good inspiration, you'll use your imagination, you'll make good decisions. Because this one's talking about making good decisions, being on a journey, a new journey is going to start, and you're going to make good decisions. But watch out for dangers and hidden foes. So for the next 7 days, it looks like you're going to come up with something new is going to happen, and you're going to come up with good ideas. You're going to be creative. Use your imagination, use your creativity. This is what you fear. Oh, no, that's not a fear card. Sometimes the fear card doesn't work as a fear card. This continues what these others are saying. Energy, forward movement, freedom of the spirit, maybe some travel, but it's definitely moving forward. The fear card doesn't always work as a fear card. Oh, and a celebration. You'll have something to celebrate. And you might celebrate with your friends or your family members. You might get together with friends and family members and have a celebration because it's in the friends and family section. Ooh, and the queen, that's good money. This either means that you're going to do really well with money and money's going to grow, because this is like the Earth Mother concerning money, where the goddess is or the Empress, I mean, is like the Earth Mother, where everything is growing. The Queen of Pentacles is the Earth Mother concerning money. Everything is growing. So you're going to do really well with money in the next 7 days. So these are really good cards. Ooh, but this one ends up with saying you won't get your wish about something. Number 10 is a negative card. Interesting. But number 11 works well because that's you, the master craftsman, right there. And there's another good money card. I wonder what number 10 is referring to. Because it is a monetary thing. That's the one card that seems out of place. Everything else seems to fit right. But you have one, maybe it's saying one thing won't work. Because it says you won't get your wish about something something material, a material thing. You won't get your wish about something. But you have all these positive cards. That's you. That's like a court card. There's forward movement and energy. All these positive things over all the negative things. Insight and inspiration using your imagination and your creativity. Lots of good things happening with money, lots of money coming in. And starting a new journey. But be careful of dangers and hidden foes and dangers. So these all work together. You've got that forward movement right there. There's the journey again right there. So 2 cards talking about starting a journey. And then all these good cards talking about money coming in. And then there's going to be a celebration with you and family members or friends. And these 2 are in the past. Sorrow and things moving slowly. That's in the past. The only card that doesn't make sense, here's number 11. That makes sense. That's a good money card. And that's, you're the master craftsman. The only one that doesn't make sense is that one. But it might be saying there might be one thing that doesn't work. All these other things will work, but one thing that you're hoping for might not work. And it might be a material thing, something you're hoping for, and you won't be able to do it within the next 7 days because we have a 7-day time limit. So maybe it'll happen after the 7 days, like in the first full week of January or something. Let's see. Yeah, that's a good way of looking at it, that you can prepare for all the outcomes. You have all those good cards. What is there? 7 good cards, and then 2 negative cards for the past, and then number 10 is negative. So 3 negative cards and 7 positive cards, and then this would be number 8 because that's number 11. So 8 positive cards. Oh, look at number 12 is also a good card. So all kinds of good cards, good money. They're both good money cards. 11 and 12 are good money cards. So good money things. And you have the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen and the King of Pentacles are the 2 best money cards, and the Miser. So good things with money. But it says use your imagination, use your creativity, insight and inspiration and balance and stability and creativity and imagination. So it's giving you that advice to use your imagination and creativity. Yeah, there has been a lot of sorrow and slow movement because those two are in the past. Things are starting to move now. Good. That makes sense. Good money cards in 2026. Oh, you're welcome, my friend. Remember, you have to fix up your country so when I come to visit you, everything's working fine. All the problems are solved. That's not asking too much, is it? I don't know when I'm going to get to see your country. I'll come. We'll have to connect somehow when I get there. But I don't know if it'll be next year or the year after. Because I'm buying all the things I need, but I don't have any money for the travel expenses right now. I'm getting all the other stuff. I got Sparky and I'm getting a tent and I'm getting all the camping gear. I've got a lot of the camping gear. But the travel expenses are going to be the biggest expense. So if I can get the money, I might go next summer. If not, I'll try to do it in 2027. It might take me that long to get that money. Unless we get that dividend check from the government. Trump says he's going to give us a dividend check. Then I would have the money. Then I could come visit you next summer. I'll go up to the Lake District and you can drive up and see me. Or I'll go to Wales. That should be within a driving distance of where you are. Yeah, bad idea to go there. I know, but it's such a beautiful place to visit. And I would stay away from London and all those areas. I would either go Wales or up into the Scottish area. I'm not sure where in Scotland. It's all beautiful up there. Or the Lake District. So I would stay away from any towns and villages mostly. Any big population areas I would stay away from. So I should be safe. Yeah, Wales, I should be fine. And it should be okay in Scotland. I wouldn't go anywhere near London or any of the big cities because I'm going to be riding my bike. So I have to stay in a certain area. I can't go too far. Sparky can go about 40 miles on a battery charge. So I would be in that range, 40-mile range. Have to stay in there. Yeah, in Wales or Scotland. What's good about your area is everything, you can just go somewhere in a few hours. You can drive somewhere in 3 or 4 hours at the most. Everything's so close together. We'll meet at a bothy. I've been watching videos about the bothies. There's some nice ones. There's some scary ones, but there's some really nice ones. All right, let's see what we got. Yeah, I don't worry. I wouldn't go anywhere and start any trouble or anything. So I don't think anyone's going to cause me trouble. There would be no reason to. As long as I stay away from heavily populated areas. And I wouldn't go into the big cities anyway, because it would take too long to. There's no reason for me to go to a big city. I'm going camping and things, so there's no reason for me to go to London or somewhere like that. It would take too long to get there, get in and out. Someday, when everything is back to normal, I'll go visit London. I'm not really a big city person. I don't like big cities because I live out in the wilderness pretty much. You've seen some of my videos. I live out in the forest. I'm 35 miles away from Seattle, so I'm not even, I'm way the heck out. Because I grew up in Chicago. I grew up in a big city. So I don't really like big cities. I like to be out in the woods, out in the forest. Hmm. There we go. Yeah, London would be expensive. I'm going to be on a very tight budget. I'll be staying in bothies or in my tent. I won't have any extra money to spend on hotels or anything. Because getting from here to there and then back again, that's going to be expensive. That's the biggest expense. All right, we have 6 people here. Who can we do a reading for? Yeah, I heard the trains are really expensive now. They charge a huge amount just to go 40 or 50 miles on a train. Yeah. I've been watching a lot of videos about people traveling around the UK. I've been I do that's kind of like my hobby to watch those kind of videos, camping videos and hiking and camping and people traveling around. So I'm learning as much as I can from YouTube. I would just like to get into an area like Wales or Scotland and then stay in that area for about 2 weeks and just bicycle from one place to another and not have to take trains or stay in hotels or anything. Just go to Bothy's and my tent, and that's it for 2 weeks. Ooh, who's that? Mercury Leo ladies here. Been a person here that I was going to read for. That where'd that person go? I think that person may have left already. Shows there's 6 people here. Antonis. Antonis. Oh, okay, that's the nice lady. Is the nice lady still here? I don't know why I think you changed your name at one point. I don't know. That was the nice lady. Are you still here? Let's see. She should go next. You should go next if you're still here. Because every time I was going to start your reading, someone came in and bought a super chat. We can do Susie, I guess. I think that she got tired of waiting and left. So let's see. What's your question? A general reading? Can I have a love reading? A love reading for Susie. Okay. Let's do Susie. Oh, all right. When it gets to this point, it's hard to figure out who goes next. when we get towards the end of it. So I love reading for Susie. This is not good. There we go. There we go. Okay. That wasn't too good. All right. This is for Susie. Oh, look at that. That's the third time in a row that card has come up. And this is love over hate. Love over hate. So that's good. You're asking for a love reading, and the first card talks about love. This one says you might be holding on too much onto negative things from your past. So it's saying let go of anything negative that you have that happened in the past. Don't think about it anymore. Stop thinking about the past. This one says you might be carrying a heavy burden right now, at this moment. Ooh, stagnation. These are all for the past and the current situation. Now we go into the future. So it did start out with a good card, love over hate. But then this one says you might be holding on to negative things from the past. This one says you might be have a heavy burden, and you might be creating that burden yourself, or it might be coming from other areas. And then this one talks about stagnation. So it's stagnation in love. Love isn't moving forward. But now we go into the future. Ooh. Watch out for someone. I call that the sneaky guy. This is the guy who steals from people. He lies, he steals, he cheats, he sneaks around. Watch out for that kind of person. Don't get involved with that kind of person. Which is kind of an obvious thing to say, but if you meet someone, really look at that person closely, because that person might have these qualities, and then you can see it, and then you won't go any further. You'll stop it before it goes any further. Because he's sneaky. This person will lie to you and tell you one thing, and then you get to like that person, and then you find out the true inner person. So be very careful. Oh, here's the person you want to meet. The Knight. The Knight of Wands. This is the person you want to meet. This is the person you want to stay away from. And this is the person to meet. This is a strong, intelligent person, high energy, and it talks about forward movement and travel. Oh, and this is something is going to pay off. So this could be talking about something in your personal life that's going to pay off, like a business deal, or some project you're working on, you're going to reach the point where the money starts coming in. That's very good. Oh, and this is a good, strong person. This could be you. This could be you, or this could be the person you're going to meet. And if it's the person you're going to meet, then it fits in with this card. Because these are the same type of people, strong people. But it could be that this is the person you're going to meet and this one is you. So you could both be strong people. And then you would fit together well. You have the same kind of personality. Because this person is strong, can go through really difficult situations and come out even stronger, go through the test of fire. And this person can also go through the test of fire, and then they come out the other side and they're even stronger. This one talks about going on a spiritual journey to improve your inner self, to improve your spiritual self. It also talks about getting away from stress and burden. Because down here, it talks about how you might be under a lot of stress and a heavy burden. And then this card talks about getting away from that stress and taking a break from it. So you get away and you go on a spiritual retreat and you put that stress behind you. And then it makes you feel better. And this one says you have to make a decision about something. So there might be something right now, or it might be happening in like the next week or two. And you'll have to make a decision about something. It doesn't say which way to go. Oh, you know what it could be? It could be a decision between this person and this person. And you have to decide which person to go with. And go with this person. Don't go with that person. Maybe that's the decision that will come up. Because all these cards are in the future. You might have two people to choose from. And you have to choose the right one. That does make sense, because it's two different people, two different personalities, a good person and a sneaky person that'll lie to you. And you have to be able to look inside the person and see what's inside there. You might not be able to tell by looking at the outside. You might have to look deep down inside and figure out which is the good person. And then, because you're blindfolded, you can't really see what's on the inside. And you have to try to make the right decision. That could be. There we go. I'll get it straight. There we go. You have to decide which person to go with, but you're blindfolded and you can't really see. So you have to kind of look inside the person. That's what it's saying. You're thinking about doing a podcast with my friend. Yeah, this one says you're very strong. Where'd it go? That one's you. You're very strong, can handle really difficult situations, go through the test of fire, and come out even stronger. Oh, severe autism. That could be where the stress is coming from. Maybe you say you don't know them, it's in the future. It hasn't happened yet. That's why you don't know them. You haven't met them yet. They are coming. Just don't judge Don't judge it by the outside. Look inside. That's what it's saying. Oh, there's another one talking about the project, the podcast. This is work. This is what you're doing right now, working on the podcast. And then this one, number 3, says it will work. It will pay off. This is the project and this is the payoff. So this is card number 11. So this is the podcast and this is the payoff of the podcast. It'll pay off. It'll work. It's nice to look at number 11. Sometimes it connects really well. The 2 and the 3 of Wands. And the 9 of Wands. And the 8 of Wands. And the Knight of Wands. Lots of wands, lots of energy. Yeah, watch out for the sneaky guy. A podcast, that'll be fun. All right. We got Susie. Oh, you're welcome. Are you buying things and preparing for the podcast? You're saying, is it possible to feel their energy of the two? I guess that's the way to do it. You have to look and see what's on the inside. Then you'll know which one is the better one. You won't be able to tell by looking at the outside. The outside will deceive you. You have to look on the inside because you're blindfolded. That lady was blindfolded, the 2 of Swords, and she can't see. She doesn't know what's in front of her. So she has to feel the energy and then make a good decision. So it's saying you're going to be blindfolded somehow. You won't be able to see. Oh, there's Nettie and there's Priscilla. I don't know who comes first. I've lost complete track of who comes next. Koena, Koena, Flawless. I don't know. There have been so many messages, I have no idea who's next. It looks like there's 3 people here. Priscilla, Koena Flawless, and Priscilla and Nettie. It looks like those are the 3 people here, but I don't know who comes first. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Priscilla wants to know about love, and Koena wants to know about 2026. And there's a new person. Oh, I don't know. I guess I could go with Priscilla. I don't know. I have no idea who came in first. Priscilla. I used to know Priscilla back a long time ago when I lived in Holiday, Utah. You don't meet too many Priscillas nowadays. You're only the second Priscilla that I've ever heard of. So Priscilla wants a love reading. Priscilla wants a love reading. Okay, this is for Priscilla. Uh-oh. But that's okay, because this is the current, right now, in the present time. Ooh, that's good. That shows things are growing. Things are evolving. Things are growing. Fertility of the mind and body. Oh, there's a good money card. So things should be doing well with your your career and money, things like that, finances. Oh, this one says you're creative and the rebel. You do things differently than everyone else. Now we go into the future. Oh, you're going to start a new journey. Maybe that's a new relationship. That could very well be a new relationship. And this could be the person you're going to meet, or this could be you. This is a person who is good with business. Oh, interesting. This person is a good person connected with business and finances and money. Plus, this person has a good imagination, and this person helps other people. This is an all around good person. And then here we have someone who's good with money, and this is the master craftsman. And then this one is the dreamer, someone with a good imagination and creativity. And then this one is talking about being creative of mind and body. So all of these cards are pointing towards this person. And this is probably you right there. And then this one says you're going to start a new journey. So let's see what the other cards say. This is what you fear, and this could be a negative person or it could be low energy. This is like a really bad negative energy person. Or it could be low energy, being tired, being sick, and you would fear all those things. This is the fear card. Ooh, this one says, don't dwell on the past. Think about the future. There may have been something negative happening in your past, but don't look at that past. Stop thinking about it and focus on the future. The future is going to be good. So this person needs to turn around and look at the future. This person is focusing all his energy on the negative things. And he needs to turn around and look at the future is going to be better, which goes with this card because it says you're going to start a new journey. So all that future stuff is in front of you. And here's a big celebration coming. And I like to think of this as the wedding card, or there's a wedding, but it's a big celebration like a wedding where a lot of people get together for a big celebration. And then there's another good money card, and it shows this one connects with the king of, where'd you go? There you go. These two are similar. They're similar personalities because this person will help other people, and so will this person. And they're both good money cards, and they're both good people where they help other people. So I think those are all you. Those are all connected to you. And then this one is telling you to stop looking at the past and focus on the future. This one says you're going to start a new journey. Then it talks about creativity and using your imagination, helping other people. Good things to do with money and business. Also good things with money and business. Same thing with this. So the journey is probably the love part of it. And the same thing with this would be the love. Then this, that makes sense. This negative card is in the past. And then this one is saying, so it would be the past is negative. To turn around, look at the future. The future will be better. And then here's the future, starting a new journey. So those three cards all go together. But these are all good cards. Let's see what you're saying. Oh, good. Thank you. Yeah, those cards fit together really well. Because it sounds like they're talking about one person, and that's probably you. All those good qualities kind of connect into one person, one personality. The future will be brighter. Yeah. Because you're starting a new journey, and the future will be brighter. Yep. All right, that was Priscilla. I wonder whatever happened to the Priscilla I knew a long time ago. Probably still lives in Utah. You don't meet too many Priscillas. Not too many out there. Ah, you're an actress. Oh, that's the creativity, the actress. That's good. Yeah, it takes a good imagination and creativity. And the Empress is it's creativity of the mind, fertility of the mind and body. So it's creativity and a good imagination. And the King of Cups also has a good imagination and good creativity. Great quality. No quantity, but great quality. Yes, the future will be brighter. That's what it's saying. Don't focus on the past. Look at the future because the future will be better. All right, let's see what we got. That was a good one. The cards have been doing really well today. The spirits. Very comfortable feeling. I think I'm actually going to stop right now. Yeah, now's a good time to stop. All right, so I will come back soon. But right, it's been an hour and an hour and 43 minutes. Okay, now's a good time to stop. All right, thank you for coming. I will come back soon. Have a happy new year, and I will see you soon. Here we go.